All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Geology Lab. What I want to do for this video is talk about essentially how we're going to end up the whole entire term, because all we've got left is rock labs, and I want to keep the format for all of them about the same so that we just get into a habit here, a pattern, and we pop right through them. So here's what I did. The first one is mostly set up. There's all your older ones, right? If you go to week 9 igneous, what you're going to have, you need rocks, right? So obviously, if we could have done this in person, you'd have a rock drawer, right? You'd have a bin or something of all the rocks. Virtually, what I did was just did it with pictures. So this is called a submodule within the thing. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but if you go to week 9, you're going to have this, which is your drawer of rocks, and then this, which is the lab. And I'll also do a video specific to igneous, and I'll do that for each of the weeks, right? So each week really should look the same. A rock drawer with that type of rocks. When you open it, there's a bunch of images. Let's make sure they work. And I don't know how you want to do it. If you want to download them, just view them, whatever works, whatever you think is best for you. But that's your drawer of rocks, right? Rock 1 I just showed. Rock 2 looks like this, right? That will be that. Then you've got, and you can open and close that. Then you've got the lab, which will be the assignment. And again, then here will be a video where I'll explain that assignment. And then what I want to do for each one is I'm going to check out the lab, and there's going to be a quick quiz, which will be one of the, like the midterm was. It will be a timed quiz within Brightspace. My goal with those would be that they'd be pretty easy if you did the lab. So once you fight through this thing, let me show you what that looks like. And this will be the same deal. Like you've done this all marking period now. That's a Google Doc. It won't let you write on it. You'll have to make a copy of it and then upload that into the assignment, right? I can view it because it's mine. So there's a couple questions to do here. There's the bulk of the lab is identifying the rocks, and I'll explain what all this stuff means. You do all that, you submit it, and then you can go and do the quiz that will show up down here. I'll get that up in the next day or two. Please, this is the deal. Don't do the quiz without doing the lab. I won't be grading those. How about that? If you fight through this lab, then do the quiz, then you'll be good. And again, my goal with the quizzes would be to make them so that they'd be pretty easy if you've done the lab and can make sense out of the terms that are in the lab. It makes sense of that. When you do the quiz, also, you'll need the rocks. I might say things like rock 4, blah, 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 right? So you'll need those rocks. So again, however you choose to do it, download them or just view them through here. You do you. All right. And again, I'd like to copy that format over and over and over again. So this will be igneous, then we got sedimentary, then we got metamorphic, then we got the rock cycle, then we got minerals. So we're going to do this format 5 times in a row. And then congratulations, you've made it through the course. Sound good? So let me know if you have any questions on that. And next, I'll post a video for here, how to do the igneous, and we're off and running. Thanks, everybody.